Welcome to finals week. We have a few things to accomplish, and when I say a few, I mean 4. And let's step through these. And this is stuff that is due before you walk out of class during finals day. So you can work on it Monday, Tuesday, or during finals. So here we go. When we look at the assignments, you can click here, you can read more about them. Also, there is a finals folder, which has the 2 finals assignments in them right there. And first, let's go through, I'm on Monday handing back your feedback forms from the session 3 work. You can then modify, make corrections on that stuff, because then on Tuesday, we're going to talk about working on your blog post for session 4. And the pre-production section is going to be due this week. So I'm going to recommend on Tuesday we work on that and get this whole half side completed in the blog. And again, when you look at that, that will be all of this stuff. Okay, taking notes, proposed budget, we'll talk about that in class, evidence of team planning, and so on and so forth. You've got that already underway, so you've got some things that you can put in there. And it could be a Trello board, it could be storyboarding, it can be shot lists, anything else you're doing, pictures that you're taking of where you want to do things. In game design, it can be documents, flow charts, graphics that you're looking at, other things you can put in there. Okay? And again, you'll have a new copy of this for session 4. For School of Rock, they're working on a new SMART goal for session 4, and you will be filling in the pre-production section for that. And yes, you will also be working on filling in the professional quotient rubric for January, self-assessing how well you felt you did in each one of these categories. The goal is to get all the way to the right and all the way up to get a 4. Yay, that'd be awesome. You're working toward that and highlighting where you left off. Now you're going to get the paperwork from the other months that we've assessed this. It's always there. It's all stapled together. So you can look at last month. Well, actually we didn't do December, but you can look in November, take a look at that information and see where you have room for growth, where you're, need to work on some things and set some goals for yourself for February if you still have not met some of those. All right. And just as a reminder, we are in session 4, which spreads across first and second semester. So we started it over here last week. This will be this week. We have finals right here. And then we move into February and we have 21 days left of work time, not including the finals days, to be working on your project. So I count that as Monday and Tuesday of this week, and then the rest of these pink days. And then all the work is due March 1st. Okay, then we have advisory members come in and we debrief, and then we start session 5. Oh boy, so much fun. All right, let's go back to here. Now, in all the classes, the final is the same. And so when you go into the finals folder, you're going to see 2 assignments. And the first one is writing a recommendation. And the steps are here. So I want you to read through the steps carefully. You're going to get a half sheet which has the rubric on one side and the steps on the other side. You're writing 5 sentences. I want you to write them out here, then have somebody review them. The person sitting next to you. But you're writing a review or a recommendation for somebody in class. And we'll talk about this. I'll explain it. You can read the directions here on the left side. Also, there's an example of each one of these sentences down below on the piece of paper. And as you can see here in the assignment, I have resources here for you to look at if you want more information. And again, follow the steps carefully. It is a final. Grammar counts. Being accurate counts. The rubric counts. It is worth 4 points. When we look at the second assignment as part of your finals related to LinkedIn, if you're under 16, you're going to do these 5 steps. Essentially, you're going to make a profile draft in your blog. You're going to copy and paste this into your blog and you're going to fill it out. And you can look at Leo's example here. Grammar does count again, so be careful with that. If you're 16 or over, follow the steps. And here's some video tutorials. You don't have to watch them all. Pick one to see how to make a good student profile on LinkedIn. Then I have the steps broken down here. You're going to add me into your LinkedIn network. And this is explaining that process. Once I'm in your network, then any other student who's also in my network, you can see much easier. It's very safe. We do it this way because we want to make sure that we're not revealing too much information about ourselves Even though LinkedIn is really important to have in the world of work, we do need to protect your privacy. So that is why we're following these steps. So add me in, and then we talk about writing up our profile to make it look professional. And I have a number of resources in here. So again, if you're 16 or over, you're working on a LinkedIn profile. If you're under 16, you're creating a draft in your blog. Again, both of these are due when you walk out of class or before of finals day. Okay, so summing that up, that's finals. If I look into session 4 folder for all the classes, you're going to see that you have right here, complete blog post pre-production section. This is the same assignment we've done for all the sessions. Nothing has changed. Just all these things are due. And in School of Rock, it's your SMART goal pre-production section. Well, there we go. You have the whole week spread out for you. So you can see, I want you to budget your time appropriately and work on things you need. We will set goals each class period. I will help you with that. We will help each other. You got this.